I'm being 100% serious when I say this. I think I actually am starting to hate Game Freak. Like, I was completely on board with this. Hey, we're gonna make a new game, and it's gonna be based in the best and biggest city in all of Pokemon, right? Oh my god, it's France. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. We've never done that before. That's pretty unique. An entire Pokemon game in one city? Holy shit, I bet there's gonna be so much exploration and buildings and things we can go and do and interact with the world. You can't even go into a building. You literally cannot go into a building. I don't know how they decided to do that. It doesn't make any sense, man. Oh my god. The only reason I'm even wearing this, like, I'm actually upset. I spent 8 months of my life dedicating to making a Pokemon movie because I love this franchise. It's been with me for 20 years, and I'm just continuously, for the past, like, 8, just been more and more upset. And the worst part is the price is getting higher and higher. It's not equaling itself out whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense. And yet people keep buying it. They keep buying it. Why? Tell me why. I know it's fun. I'm sure that there is fun moments. I'm sure there has to be. I like, it's cool to go and catch your Pokemon. I get that. It's cool. But my expectations are so low that I'm not willing to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I can go catch Pokemon in other games, the same ones, or they didn't even add anything new to this, man. They didn't add anything new. I have no expectations because it's just terrible. They're just sucking you dry. They're sucking us dry. And I'm upset. I'm just actually upset. And I want to get the second thing out of the way too, while it's fresh in my mind. The Mega Evolutions. I am not pissed off about them. I think we have some of the best Mega Evolutions at all. Like, let me pull some up right here so I can look. I actually genuinely think that, like, Mega Frostlass is amazing. I'm looking at her. She's amazing. The detail on that, it just perfect. It actually captures the essence of what that Pokemon is, dude. Literally, it's like she's wearing a snow cloak now. That's fucking awesome. That's such good design. Scrafty. Dude, Mega Scrafty is him. Look at him. He's just badass, dude. I would not want to run into that thing in an alleyway. Mega Scrafty's dope. I like that guy. But holy shit, are some of these terrible. Mega Starmie, I don't think there's actually any excuse for Mega Starmie. I don't know how a company and that has this many people working for it, that has this many people QA and QCing things and saying, hey, this is my idea. How do we feel about taking Starmie and fucking pulling his legs out a little bit? And they're like, God damn, that's great. Skarmory's design, I don't know, that's just yellow. It's just yellow. Not all of them can be perfect, I guess. And I think that I've earned my right to be upset about that. I've made a Mega Evolution myself. I've made Megapod, right? I have some skin in that game. I literally made one. I mean, I commissioned somebody to do it and gave him a rough parameter, but either way, it's still, at the end of the day, it's like, Megapod exists. That's kind of cool. The fuck is Mega Starmie doing? Victreebel is kind of nice, though. I do like Victreebel. I like the fat ones. So the Megas is like really the only selling point to me. That's the only thing about this game that's like, wow, this is new and unique, and it's a must-play thing. This is a must-play feature of the game. And most people are going to be like, no, it's not just the Megas. There's other stuff in the game. I mean, look at the graphics on it. The graphics look great. I don't care as much about the graphics as other people because I'm not playing a game for the graphics. Genuinely, I don't give a shit. I'm playing a game because it's fun. Because I want to have fun, not look at art. If I wanted to go look at art, I'd take my ass to a museum. This is what I'm saying. The game just doesn't look fun. The battle system is the new thing too, but I think Legends Arceus did it way better. This is a real-time battle simulator. You're just pressing the same 2 buttons over and over. It's just cooldown simulator. I've seen so much footage of people battling in this game, and it just amounts to like, walk over here, press this button, I'm gonna wait, walk over there, press this button, that's it. There's no stakes. There's no like actual brain power that you have to put into battling. You just press the same fucking buttons over and over and over. Why is the trainer not afflicted? I've seen people literally just get fucking earthquaked or bulldozed or whatever. Poison like in a entire field of poison, like that's hurting your Pokemon. You're inside of the ring with it and nothing happens. To me, that's stupid. That's just stupid. What's the point of being disconnected then? It just doesn't make any sense, man. I'm glad that they did something new and they tried to mix it up again. I genuinely am glad that they did that, but it doesn't amount to anything. I can appreciate the effort, and like the forethought of we're gonna do something new, but it still can suck at the same time. And I can look at it and be like, no, this is just, it's just fucking terrible. Also for the graphics, I do have one nitpick that I do want to bring up. Sometimes in all the footage I've seen, and I have been watching this shit extensively. Okay, I've seen way too much footage of this stupid ass game. Sometimes people and characters have shadows. Realism makes it realistic. It breathes life into the world, right? Trust me, shadows make a big difference, a big ass difference. And then other times they just don't. It's so stupid. How do they do that? And then when we're talking about the buildings, they're all just reskins of JPEGs that they paste onto a fucking box. I can take my computer right here, take a photo of my ass, and just put it on there. And it's like, that's my ass now. No, it's just a fucking box. It's still a box. It just has my ass on it. It doesn't make sense. That's not how you do that. And it looks stupid. And it's like they thought about it. I think that they thought about it in a way. They're like, you know what? We're going to make a Pokemart. I love going to the Pokemart. Genuinely, I liked going to the Pokemon and Pokemon games. And in this one, they attempted to make it. They attempted to, because in the background, you go up to the building, you fucking click the doorbell, up comes a menu, but they have a 3D rendered background. There's something there, like they started to make the model for what it would look like, got halfway, put no furniture, and then just blurred it out and said, fuck it, we're just putting the menu over it. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? In the 90s, that we had buildings you could go into, dude. And that doesn't mean that the overworld like makes up for it. I could accept that. Genuinely. If the overworld made up for the lack of interactable buildings, I would be fine. I'd say, you know what? I'd take that. But what the fuck do you even do in the game? You walk into one area, people are like, oh, look, you can go on top of the roofs and walk around. I don't want to climb a ladder. Take my fucking Pidgey and fly up there or something. I want to grab onto something. Let me teleport with my, like, I don't know, just something. I don't want to climb a ladder. That's really what we're talking about. We're appraising that you can climb a ladder onto a building in the big 2025, dude. We had that shit in the 90s. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And it's like, all I see is just the cognitive dissonance of like, we're still going to play it. It's good. It's Pokemon. It's fun. I love Mega Excadrill, so it's a good game. And you know what? If you want to play it, that's fine. Doesn't sit well with me anymore that one of my favorite franchises of genuinely all time has completely fucked me over and over again for my money. I'm not okay that it's, first of all, $70. I'm not okay with that price for the quality of the game. I'm okay with the $70 price tag. That's a different topic. I'm not okay that there's a $30 DLC that does nothing. We're talking $100 base price for the whole experience. Are you outside of your fucking mind? That is ridiculous. That is actual robbery. I can't believe that. All right, I'm also mad about something else. The no voice acting is legitimately unforgivable. I mean, there are moments in this game that are so laughable that I've seen cutscenes. I cannot believe it. There are moments in this game that are so preposterously upsetting to look at, and they feel so eerie and awkward and just out of place because there's no voice acting. I don't think a game always needs it, but there's no reason that a Pokemon game doesn't. Fucking Zelda has voice acting now, or at least had it, and it wasn't the best in the world, but it at least did something. Pokemon has no reason to not. They have a fucking game. They have a whole show. They have a whole show in movies. Why can the games not? I know, maybe because they don't want to act out a million tutorials, but like, dude, some of this voice acting legitimately, this is exactly what happens. This is exactly how it looks like. Put your fucking hands in the air and give me the goddamn Growlithe now! Like, that is what it feels like. Actually, what it feels like sometimes. And I'm just not okay with pretending that moving forward, this is the way things should be. It's not. And they're going to continue doing it. This is the most profitable company of all time. They're going to continue breaking the hearts of actual fans because at the end of the day, it's Pokemon. Kids are going to buy it. Parents are going to buy it for them. And they're going to keep getting richer. So I'm just pissed. I'm just genuinely pissed. And I'm putting my foot down. And I think I'm at the point in my life where if I watch enough and I see enough and I genuinely don't think it's going to be fun, I'm not going to play the new game just because it's the new game. And I think this is a perfect example of the first time in my life that I'm saying no to Pokemon. I've never done it. I've never done it before. And it took this game to make me say it. So, anyways, I love Mega Frostlass. And we got some new bug megas. I think that's cool. Those are my thoughts. If you agree with them, great. If you don't care. It's your opinion. Go have fun with the game. But I would like to hear more people's stances on it. Hopefully I'm not the only one that feels this way. So, all right. Bye.